All right, says video recording is temporarily paused. I don't know if that's including the stream or not, but we're back now with Wonder Boy: The Dragon's Trap. In case you weren't there for the first part of the stream, we were playing Abzu, and I'm Jason Ariola, and I'll be hosting, playing this portion, and joining me is John Lucero.
Hello, I'm
All right.
back from the stream we just did.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We somehow survived and made it back, sitting on our couches pretty much, not really doing much of anything in between, but yeah, we survived that. Are you actually able to see it?
I'm watching an ad right now currently.
Oh, okay. Oh God, you gotta love the ads.
Yeah, I personally love ads. I can now see it.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and start this. I have not touched this. I have never really played any of the originals. I played a little bit of 4, which was a Genesis slash Mega Drive game, if I'm remembering correctly. But other than that, I really haven't played these beyond. I think the closest I've come to playing them is watching Snarbu from HG 101's one. No, that wasn't even this one. That was the one that takes place before this one. But he beat the game in like 1 credit basically.
This menu screen, I like it. Although it kind of gives me a bit of an iOS vibe with with the white, a lot of the white background.
Yeah, I can see that. All right, so we can be the boy, the classic adventurer. He traded his skateboard for a sword and shield. He has been roaming Monsterland, searching for the Mecha Dragon with an impeccable haircut. Or the girl.
Okay,
She also has
okay.
an impeccable haircut, mind you. And she came for a piece of the action, and she means business. She has been roaming Monsterland, searching for the Mecha Dragon. So they're both doing that. So let's just go ahead and, just for the sake of um, title thing, whatever. We're just gonna play as the boy. Apparently, the game title actually changes to Wonder Girl if you play as a girl. So
Oh, that's a nice touch.
yeah, I thought that was a cool little touch. So
Yeah.
I really do like the art style. Even in this, it's just it really does amaze me how much loving like care they put into remaking this game.
Yeah, you can tell that they were definitely fans
Hmm
when these games came out. And I don't think I had ever heard of the Wonder Boy franchise until I saw this remake coming out.
Let's see. So apparently there is a one-touch flip back. I don't know how you do it. Let's see. Oh, there we go. So
Ooh.
there's the original, little rough looking. We're gonna go
Yeah,
ahead
that's
and
it's a it's it doesn't look too bad.
no, I mean
Yeah,
it was a Master System game.
yeah.
Whatever those guys.
These
Oop.
snakes are jumping. I don't like that. That's
Yeah, the idea of that kind of freaks me out.
I like that guy's. I also like
Oh,
the
hey.
Cyclops' strut he had. I like the strut they gave him.
See, it doesn't really have the same strut in the 8-bit version. Even
No,
the
he does
God,
not.
look at the
Oh,
backgrounds in this
oh,
thing.
oh! You're not. I like the depth they gave it.
Am I just back at the beginning here? Apparently, I just wandered around in a circle.
Huh.
It's interesting.
Yeah, you got quite the health bar already.
Yeah,
This
and
must be
enemies
like
don't really do any damage either.
this must be. I'm getting a Metroid vibe from this. I don't see this lasting very long.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. I am. There we go. Now we're in business. No key. Oh, okay. Now, if I'm remembering right, let me see. There's the option. Let's see. Okay. So you could switch it over to retro visuals, retro music, and retro sound effects, or just kind of anything in the interim. So you can use any sort of
Hmm.
combination of them, which is kind of cool. We're just gonna
Yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead and stick with the regular stuff though.
Respecting the past, but also giving you the option to Give it a little more modern flavor.
Oh, here's the
I do
Mecha
like
Dragon.
I do like that soundtrack so far, and that is sure is a Mecha Dragon.
Let's see. Whew, man.
I talked about taking a sci-fi turn.
Come on, maybe I should have put this on easy. Jeez Louise. You know what? It still kind of has that 8-bit floaty pushback there.
Never really been a fan of that.
Oy, it's a little rough.
Get you
Come on,
stun
okay.
locked. Pretty
There
annoying.
we go.
I like the hint, by the way.
There we
I
go.
like the little wing animation that happens when he breathes fire. Like splits into different little pieces.
I'm not entirely sure this is a curse. I've been cursed and turned into a dragon. Doesn't seem like that's too bad of a deal.
I mean, it also fried the rest of your hearts.
Yeah. But it's just like, well, I just got turned into a dragon. It doesn't seem that bad. I do think it's interesting that the... Oh, okay, so those can hurt you. Yeah, definitely a Metroid feel here. I mean, the games are sort of like Retroid... or Metroidvanias.
Did you say you were gonna say Retroidvania?
Yeah,
were you gonna make it even worse?
yeah. Well, I hate those. I hate that word as it is. So it's just like, oh, how convenient.
I really don't understand. Like, I get it because those are like the two big ones, but Metroid. I mean, it's not like they came out at the same time.
I don't entirely understand it either.
Like, if anything, Symphony was a Metroid-like, so I don't understand the need to combine the two. Also, crazy opinion, Symphony is not my favorite Castlevania game.
That's all right. Mine, it's not mine either. Castlevania 3 is.
Rondo of Blood is mine. That's the official one, or it's Dracula. Then I know the Dracula X Rondo of Blood came out. I think Rondo
Yeah.
of Blood's the
Yeah,
original
Rondo of
title,
Blood's
right?
the official
Yeah.
title. It came out on the Super Famicom as just Dracula X, I believe, but that was not the complete version that the TurboGrafx CD got, or the PC Engine CD
Okay.
got.
I like the pig fortune teller, by the way.
Oh yeah. Well, that pig is a pretty big mainstay in this series.
Is it?
He's a vendor.
Okay.
He's a bunch of things.
So, is it a dragon or dinosaur or whatever's ability to breathe underwater?
Apparently.
Breathe fire. You can breathe fire too, correct? Yeah.
Yeah. Oop. Let's see. I wonder what that animation. So I like the little ducking animation. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, it's practically the same. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, I do like how he pulls his tail up in front of him. That's
Nice
totally
little
unnecessary
attention to
thing to
detail.
do, but a nice touch. Yeah. I think it's something you can appreciate. How does it feel?
It definitely does have a little bit of that 8-bit sort of like jumpy feel to it. Like not quite Mario.
It looks floaty. Is it floaty an annoying way, or do you
No,
like?
it's really not that bad. No, I mean it certainly doesn't feel as good as like a Mario Brothers game would, but
That's a
it's definitely
hard
controlled.
thing to say.
Yeah.
Like comparing something to Mario in terms of feel is not fair.
No, I mean when you're talking like master class stuff here.
That's like comparing open world games to Breath of the Wild now.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
that's not fair to the other game.
Oh, this is certainly okay. I was gonna say it's gonna be problematic, but maybe not.
Going for a record of most times referencing Breath of the Wild on a website consecutively.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we're even close.
On every piece of content possible, it's gonna find its way into my reviews.
I managed to not do it with the Shadows of Adam review, so I think we're in good shape.
Yeah, that's must have been a tough task not comparing Shadows of Adam to Breath of the Wild.
Oh well, I nearly said that it actually got me to put Breath of the Wild down for a while. So that was something,
Oh.
but I was like, nope, take that out, Jason. That's not good. That's bad. That's bad writing.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Like, yeah, it was pretty good. I put this other game down to play it for a little bit.
Oh, one of these cloud assholes.
Also, those crabs, we haven't really mentioned it, but they scream when you kill them. Like
They certainly
they're
look like
obviously
it.
in pain. The cloud. I also dig the cloud with sunglasses, by the way. If anything's my aesthetic, it's that clown with the sunglasses. Not like the cloud with the sunglasses. It's a clown.
All right, let's go further into the village here and see if we find anything else this time.
So in Wonder Boy's world, there is a heaven. Okay, it's good to know.
Is that, okay, let's see. That's interesting. You look funny. Your first shot is on me. Could be taken a multitude of ways.
Yeah, yeah. It's weird the modern version is more sexualized than the old version is.
Well, these are French developers, so. Yeah, see, there's the
I
pig.
dig the I like the pig.
I like that they still allowed him to smoke.
I mean, you said they're French, and that pig looks pretty French.
Looks as French can be, even in the original.
Speaking of the developer, they've put out some other remastered stuff. I want to say pretty recently, and I can't remember what it is. I'm pretty sure they're doing the Windjammers remastered. I'm pretty sure that's them.
Well, that's dot emu. It's dot emu. That's or mu or however you want to say it. That's the publisher.
Oh, okay.
The let's see. How do you? Guess I can't change equipment. I'm trying to figure out how to change equipment here. I guess I don't. I don't know. Whatever. Not that big a deal.
Maybe you can't when you're the dinosaur.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping he could swim at least. You just do that like multiple jump thing. You just kind of keep going up.
I think it's funny that he just walks underwater the same way.
Oh, that's. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, do not go in that door. Mental note.
I like how it disappears. Also, it just says "fuck you." It's like
Yeah.
a big "fuck you."
Yep,
Like,
basically.
you can't even go back through it. It's just
Nope.
"fuck you."
It's like, hey, kids, what you just did. Walk through this thing for nothing. I do like his little animation of like stopping himself.
Yeah, I do too. All the animation is really well done. So, all again, not necessary to do, but you know, it adds something.
Nice little touch.
Yeah. So the hook of this game is deja vu, in that you run the same beach over and over again until you go insane.
Sure seems that way.
Yeah. It's took a lot of inspiration from the themes behind Far Cry 3. Definition of insanity. Voss makes a special appearance at one point.
That would be quite the twist. And that, my friend, is the Dragon's Trap.
It's just Voss, and he shoots you in the face when you open the door. It's one of those doors that disappears when you go through it, and then it's his boss, and he just killed me. And then it turns into Far Cry 3.
Or the sort of ending sequence of Life is Strange, where it just gets really weird.
Yeah. Or it just starts playing Paper Planes from the beginning of Far Cry 3 on loop for the end till the end of time. In the cloud with the shades is just bump into Paper Planes.
I do like that that it even has. Sorry, unlock the treasure chest to get a key. That's kind of strange. I wonder where this door leads. Cross-dressed like a goblin, no questions asked.
No questions asked.
Hey, he's not here to judge. Master Shield,
Yeah.
furry edges, and acquired taste. Ah, see, I could have used that right now. Oh, I'm a lizard man. That's what I am. Oh, wait, do you have to? Wait a second. Hold on.
It also does say +0 defense for with the shield, so he can wear armor but no shield, or sword.
It makes a nice cling sound. Ah.
Yes, it does. I have enjoyed the soundtrack so far. You know, it's pleasant.
Kind of curious what it sounds like in 8-bit now. I do like the detail there. Let's see. Even that one little stray block is just sitting there still. Let's see. Let's switch it over to that for the time being. Running away from the cloud asshole.
He's just trying
John's
to say
spirit
hi.
animal.
He's just like, "What up, bruh?" He tries to say hi, but he spits fire. Like his words are just straight fire constantly, so he can't help it.
John, your love of hip hop's showing through just a hair.
I do love a little hip hop now and then, or mostly. Just in the Kendrick Lamar's new album, Jason.
I don't even know who that is.
He's only the best rapper alive currently.
I thought that was Kanye?
No.
No? Oh, okay. I don't know. I can't keep up.
Can't. It's called Damn. It's a very good album. Not as heavy on the subject matter as his last one, To Pimp a Butterfly was.
To
But it's still
pimp
very
a
good
butterfly?
Yes. That album, there's a lot going on in that album. It's dense.
So, how do you pimp a butterfly? Does he explain that?
Yes, he does. It's, you know, you go out on the street, you give that butterfly a little makeup, you tell her to bring back 75% of it, or else.
The hard part of that is getting the mascara on the butterfly, I would imagine. They don't like to hold still for that.
Actually, mascara is not as hard due to their weird antenna things. It's the foundation, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, does it get a little hard to For them to actually fly with that, because all the extra weight?
Yeah, but if they complain, you just kind of keep it strong, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It ain't that heavy.
Okay, I am really not entirely sure where we're supposed to be going. Oh, let's try one thing here.
I say we just keep running this beach over and over again. You know? Maybe you need another power?
Well, I am at an absolute loss here. Again, I've never played this game before in any of its iterations, so hopefully nobody I know that is going to, from a certain website, might be watching this and be like, oh god, Jason's never played this before.
I couldn't tell.
I was not a Master System kid.
Who was?
Even Master System kids weren't really Master System kids. They were just
they
fooling
were
themselves.
I want a SNES kids.
Yeah. There were kids who were like, well, my parents didn't get me an NES, so I just sort of have to pretend I like this thing.
Actually, Nintendo's gonna get the rights this Christmas to sell a Master System Mini. So it's not gonna be a SNES. It's gonna be a Master System.
There'll be 4 of those.
Yeah, there'll be 4, and it's only Alex Kidd. I'm assuming there's an Alex Kidd game on them. I'm assuming there's a bunch of Alex Kidd games on Master System. So,
those are. There's no defending those games. There really isn't.
Maybe there's like an extra door down here in the underwater you haven't come across yet.
Maybe. Let's see. I'm gonna switch the music back.
I feel like you probably want another power. I'm not quite. The health system is odd.
Yeah.
It's hard to parse how much
damage is being done.
Yeah, how many hits you can take. It seems also that certain things do more damage than others. Like that fireball took out like half your health from earlier.
Yeah, and then this sun asshole.
He's just chilling. Remember Dave from Cosmic Star Heroine?
Yes, I do. Fucking Dave.
That sucks.
Oh, we're about to die here. Jesus
about
Christ.
Dave.
I think Gore said he was the secret best character in the game.
But very obvious piece of shit. Secret there.
Let's see. There we go. We're putting that on. Yeah, see, I can't go this way.
Have you tried to go up on that hut? Like that little block in there.
There's not really. Yeah, let's see. There's not really a way up there, though. Is the problem?
Like that individual block that's just kind of sitting there.
Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, there's just not really a way up there.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a can on top of the.
Oh, hey, wait a second. Hey, remember that key we got?
Yeah.
Oh, back to the village we go.
Oh, now that we fooled everyone and thinking we didn't know what we were doing.
That's what you get. That's what you get for not voicing up in the chats. See, they don't know either.
You're now a master of this beach area, though.
Oh, I don't know.
As you can tell by all the times you're not getting hit as you walk by every single enemy.
Pretty much. Hey, platformers have never been my strength. Even when I was young and had reflexes.
Alright, I'm not really much of a platform guy either.
I do believe I said I should put it on easy, probably.
I don't recall that conversation.
Okay. That's true. It wasn't on the stream, so it didn't happen.
Yeah, you could. I think Jason is a known liar, and it's
What can I
time
say?
we
Called
talk
him out
about
on
this.
that? Hell, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I can use this door. See, this door is actually going to come in handy now. The big fuck you door.
Everybody gets one from that door.
I like the hanging beats.
I too like that. I also haven't mentioned it, but I love the screen wipe that they use to switch the graphics.
Yeah.
It's very fast.
The surprising thing for me is like that they actually like went and redrew the game in the original like retro way, where
Yeah.
because it's, you know, the aspect ratio is completely different. It's not the 16:9 that the game is now, but so they actually like spread it out rather than just have it slide over to 4:3 when you put it back into the retro mode. See what this looks like. Oh well, see, like there's like no detail whatsoever.
Have you ever been a fan of the like putting fake scan lines and stuff on retro remaster stuff? Things like that.
Depending on how well it's done, but yeah, I am.
Yeah, I've just never really been into that. Obviously, it doesn't have any nostalgic value really for me. So, but I just want the game to look as good as possible.
Yeah, but then you have to think the original design of those games was meant to have those scan lines in. So a lot of those pixels were sort of meant to have them.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing a remaster, though, I'm sure you kind of clean that stuff up.
See, stuff like
I like
like Mega Man Legacy Collection, yeah, that needed the scan lines.
That's because Mega Man's an asshole of a game. You need every pixel you can get, especially those late, especially after 2, when it just becomes 4. It's probably when it became too fucking ridiculous. 3 was pushing it towards the end. I also like how the Soundflowers don't have front teeth.
Oh, now we've got one that's Neil. Oh, you little motherfucker. Alright. I do like the spitting sound effect.
I'm just thinking of the kneeling one. He's like, I'm gonna fucking get this guy. Just watch this. He has no idea. He has no idea what he's
I
like
am just
coming to
gonna
him.
wreck his shit.
Yeah, it's just like when you're in a game and that one enemy that's hidden in a really unexpected place. Like he's been waiting there forever. And his plan has been, he's waiting for this thing to come to fruition, and then he just dies.
Let's see. Oh, how do you see? There we go. Fuck that guy. God, I love that sound effect. I don't know why I like that spitting sound effect so much.
It's pretty good.
You know what? Let's see.
I really like the animation for when enemies and you get hit.
Nope. Let's see. I was wondering if they had any sort of sound effect for it spitting in the retro version. Sadly, no. So
That's to be expected. Can only fit so much sound stuff.
come on, Jesus Christ.
On was Master System cart? It was, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So in my mind, it's just that's just every Sega system is a Sega CD in my mind. Still one of the greatest boot up songs or themes.
Right, guys. Wonder Boy is apparently religious.
It's heavily religious. This is actually a metaphor for purgatory and Dante's journey through the seven layers of hell or whatever. How many layers it was in the Inferno.
I'm trying to remember how many hours that game was. That
I
should
did
tell
not
you.
like Dante's Inferno.
No,
And
I
love,
wasn't a huge
yeah.
fan either.
Like I liked God of War a lot more back then, and that was just a cheap version of God of War. So it's just
Did you know about the fake like protest thing about it?
uh, if I remember something about that.
Whoa! Man, that guy wiped me out good. Alright, we'll give it one more go and we might actually call this one here.
All right. I like the area variety that's been showing up. Visit your pig friend in the church for guidance. Um, but yeah, I remember something about the fake protest thing they did for Dante's Inferno. But I
Yeah,
don't.
that was EA marketing at its finest.
I remember some in the game itself, some suggestive imagery. You know, going for that shock value.
Oh, there
lot.
was no suggestive imagery in some of
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
things.
Like especially, what was the one with all the suicides and like dead infants? That was a hell of an area someone designed.
Hey, hello. It was a hell of an area. Okay.
And also Satan's giant penis. And when you fight him,
I believe that's called the Satan dongle.
it's just there in all its glory the entire time you're fighting him.
I don't recall very much of that. I'm wondering if it was circumcised or not. Was he Jewish? Was he cut in the English fashion?
Was Satan Jewish? I don't recall if Satan is actually Jewish or not. He only eats kosher.
Now those sunflowers, they scream when you hit them.
Yes, they do.
Ah! Actually, I do like the statue. It looks like its eyes are wide open and kind of like horrified.
Yeah, like something's coming. It's like, why is everyone else just running around fighting each other? We need to stop whatever's coming from that sky because he looks scared as shit. Oh, that reminds me. This is completely unrelated to this, but mentioning God of War, when we were talking about Drawn to Death like a month ago, I guess at this point, talking about games David Jaffe has done, and I totally forgot he did the first God of War game. And I actually quite liked the first God of War game, so I'll give him that one too.
Yeah, I did kind of forget that one. You know, do you lose your armor after you die? It just seemed like I was taking a lot more damage than I was previously.
Maybe it wasn't equipped after you die. Maybe it breaks.
I don't know. Meh. Just seemed like I was dying a little quicker there. So much love in this village and one more heart to conquer. Okay. Well, apparently there's a heart in this village somewhere, right?
Probably behind that cross.
Let's go back in the well. Wonder what that other well opening leads to. Looks like there's like 2 other well openings.
You can use that door again.
The big fuck you door? That's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nope. Let's see. There's another fuck you door. I'll be damned. The pig was a big help.
He's not a liar.
Let's give Egypt one more try here. Now that I've got another heart.
That's what Moses said.
Then he threw a snake or something at the pharaoh's feet, right?
Yeah, something like that. I've seen that animated movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good see.
Oh wait, that Prince of Egypt, the one that was like the R&B like soundtrack of the year or whatever. It had like Boyz II Men, Whitney Houston, and Mariah Carey, and it's.
I think so. Yes. Yeah.
I just remember thinking like, how did it's like they blew all their money on the soundtrack. There's no way that you can get Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston to do a collaboration and that not cost an arm and a leg.
There were actually some cool set piece moments in that movie.
I've never seen it.
It's not bad. It's totally fine.
Because I mean, when that movie came out, you know, Boyz II Men, Whitney Houston, and Mariah Carey, they were like kind of the peak of their powers, basically.
Yes, they were.
So they were probably also at the peak of their financial demands.
Especially Mariah Carey.
Jeez. Just sort of at that, like, I don't care, just run at everything. There we go. Which plays an awful lot like the way I just normally play platformers in general.
Terribly.
Yes. I have never once claimed to be good at these things.
Yeah, not as good as I am at Horizon. You can watch me kill it at Horizon and another one of our videos on YouTube.
Oh, you distracted me by laughing there. Making me laugh.
Yeah,
That's what I'm going to blame. That one? No excuse for that one. That was totally me. Oh, that's right. Yeah, when I walked by that last time, I thought, oh, I should jump over those because surely it's a well. Oh, good. Now the fire asshole's back.
After I got Taco Bell.
Oh, Jesus, John.
The weird thing is I live alone, so it's I was just talking to myself when I said that.
Oh, it's kind of disgusting. Not kind of, no. It just that just is.
It distracted me from mentioning how majestic it was on top of that pyramid with the sun in the background.
There we go. Oh, I got another heart. Great. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. That was cool. There's another heart, and then just... I like the sort of, like... Yeah, there's something in here. Look on the Sphinx there. Just like, yeah, there's something here.
And it's kind of irritated that you're about to walk inside of him.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah.
That's kind of horrifying looking in the retro mode.
Yeah, it's not something I would be playing as a child would be very pleased to. Oh, yeah, it's just like... Those eyes are just bug eyes. I like that sassy snake you passed, by the way. It's kind of.
That's actually his canonical name, is Sassy Snake. So.
Good old sassy.
All right.
Again, the sun was very majestic in the background. Maybe look, the shadow of the lizard man. One of my favorite late '60s sci-fi movies. It's not really a movie. I made it up. I don't want to lie to everyone. Shadow of the Lizard Man.
Coming up next week on Tardy to the Party.
This week on Mystery Science Theater 3000. The Shadow of the Lizard Man.
See, I've always felt weird that I don't care about Mystery Science Theater 3000.
It kind of seems like totally your shit too.
You would think so.
But you, yeah.
It has never stuck with me.
I, I don't like it as much as most, but I have definitely enjoyed some of them that I've watched.
I know Patton Oswalt's in there, and I am a fan of America's Classic Gas Bag, as Dave Anthony and Greg Barron's called him. So, but anyway, enough about that. I think we've probably shown enough here of the Wonder Boy, the Dragon's Trap.
Yeah.
Or if you're looking at that as just one word, and when you're trying to type out like a thing on Facebook for it, it just looks like the Dragon's Trap, which is kind of weird. So,
Dragon's Trap House.
let's not talk about trap
That's
houses.
that's a different thing. Don't look that up.
No.
Anyway, yes, that's
Yeah.
that'll do it for Wonder Boy.
And that'll just do it for GAJ game night afternoon.
Yeah. Jason, also, if people want to see more of the stuff, they can contribute to your Patreon you created pretty recently. You want to mention anything about that before we go?
Yeah. If you give me money, I might get better at platformers, so I can sleep more.
Yeah,
That'll help.
Jason's becoming a professional video game player, and he needs your help to do so.
I need a sponsorship. You send me a sticker, I'll put it on my shirt.
Yes, he will, and it doesn't matter what that sticker is. He'll put it right on his shirt.
Yep.
He only wears one shirt.
Yeah. I don't really have any reward tiers at the moment, just because we haven't really thought this through entirely well. But basically, yeah, we're just trying to get the Patreon thing going, so I can so I don't have to pay everybody out of pocket, because I do pay my writers for some of their content. And hopefully, if that Patreon kicks off enough, we can get the site into something a little bit more involved, and I don't have to work as much, so I can concentrate on this and do wonderful games like this, where I can actually play them better. So maybe stuff like Ease Origin might be a better choice for a game night for me rather than a platformer.
That's a weird sentence.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, you should have seen that sentence coming together in my head. It was even worse.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the kind of content you can look forward to if you contribute to the Patreon.
Yeah. I'll also learn to or I'll you know what? First thing I'll do is I'll buy Stephen King's On Writing, and hopefully be able to take that in speaking form. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll do it. That'll solve everything.
Yep. Problem solved. So, anyway, yeah, you can get us over there. I think it's, I'll look it up, but I'm pretty sure it's just patreon.com/Jason Ariola. So, and yeah, all the usual plugs, everywhere Games of Junk, or as you can see here, we're gamesjunk.net. But yeah. So anyway, I don't know what we're gonna play next week, but tune in tomorrow for the podcast. Well, not tune in tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have it up tomorrow. Yeah, kind of hard to tune in live when we don't actually do anything live with it. Maybe we should do it on Twitch. I should ask somebody how to do that on Twitch. Actually, you know what? That might be a better idea than what we've been doing, just so GarageBand stops eating our podcast.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I would appreciate that greatly. So, anyway, thanks for watching Game Night. John, you got anything you need to mention before we head out?
No, just look forward to the podcast this week, and check out, if you didn't check out Abzu, we played that a little earlier. Make sure to check that out too.
Yeah, John did a much better job of playing that, because there was, I don't want to say no challenge to it whatsoever, but no challenge to it whatsoever. I'm not insulting your gaming skills. I'm just merely saying I am terrible at platformers. I should not have been playing this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, next week we'll play a bunch of platformers. So yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Yep. Catch you then.